For what feels like years now, the UK property market has been, well, a kind of permanent financial vertigo.
It really has.
But our sources, and we're talking Britain's top analysts here, Savills, Knight Frank, Hamptons, they've reached this fascinating consensus for 2026.
Total market calm.
Exactly. And that's what we're going to dig into today.
Yeah, our mission is really to distill what this predicted stability actually means for you. We need to look past the national averages.
Get into the regional differences.
And crucially, what buyers are really prioritizing now that the dust seems to be settling.
Okay, so let's jump straight into those national numbers. The consensus for price growth is, well, it's narrow and pretty modest.
Very modest. Most are clustered tightly between +2% and +3%.
Right. You've got Savills at +2%, Knight Frank at +3%. Hamptons is predicting 2.5% across Great Britain.
Even the big lenders like Nationwide and Halifax are in that same sort of 1% to 4% corridor.
So what's significant is why, isn't it? These forecasts are cautious, but they're definitely positive.
That's the key. And both Knight Frank and Savills did slightly downgrade their initial predictions. The resilience is it's driven by improving fundamentals.
So we're talking easing inflation, falling mortgage rates.
Exactly. And the crucial one, affordability gains. Income growth is finally starting to outpace house price growth.
It's like that quote from Nick Leeming of Discs and Stops. He described it as a shift from subdued to steady.
A return to a stable, recognizable housing market. But, and this is a big but, this stability is not being felt evenly.
Right. Those national averages can really mask what's happening on the ground.
Especially when you contrast the pretty strong country market with what's happening in the capital.
And that contrast is stark. I mean, I saw this one data point from Strutton Parker, 173% surge in homes launched for sale in the country in late 2025.
It's a huge number.
Which sounds massive. Doesn't high supply usually drag prices down, or is this just meeting demand?
It's largely meeting pent-up demand. You have these needs-based buyers, families needing more space, better schools.
And they're just feeling more confident now.
They're feeling more confident because mortgage rates are trimming back. But they are still discerning. Jess Simpson of Stoneacre Advisors noted that trading will still only happen where value prevails.
So buyers are still cautious.
Very. They're aware of the anti-wealth rhetoric and global pressures that are still lingering.
And then there's London, the complete anomaly.
Savills and Hamptons are both forecasting essentially flat prices for the capital. We're talking plus or minus 0%.
Why so flat?
Well, a lot of it comes down to the shifting tax landscape, the scrapping of the non-dom rules, that 2% stamp duty increase for additional homes.
It's hitting prime central London.
It is, especially at the higher end. So you're looking at a split market. Small price falls in the, say, 1.9 million plus segment, but that's offset by some modest growth in the mainstream London market.
Okay, so if stability is back, what is the 2026 buyer actually looking for? What's on the wish list?
That's the interesting part. Sebastian Hipwood from our sources noted that the TLC property is making a comeback.
Meaning buyers are willing to roll up their sleeves again.
If the fundamentals are right, yes. They'll take on renovations if the core structure and location are solid.
So what does that boil down to?
It really boils down to two things: flexibility and long-term security. Buyers want layouts that can open up or close off, and critically, they're hunting for annexes.
Ah, the annex. For grown-up children or elderly relatives.
That's part of it, but it also serves this powerful secondary purpose. It's about having a space that can be rented out.
Right, the idea of a home that can help pay for itself.
Exactly. It's the comfort of knowing a house can support itself if needed. The home is becoming a kind of financial fortress.
And I imagine that ties directly into the second big desire.
Energy efficiency, yes. Strong EPC ratings are more critical than ever.
For our listeners, EPC is the Energy Performance Certificate. It's all about running costs.
And it's a measurable value add now. We're seeing huge demand for homes with high-quality insulation, efficient heating like heat pumps, solar panels.
Smart home tech, I assume.
All of it. Anything that future-proofs the home against rising costs.
So the big picture for 2026 is clear. It's a psychological shift. The market feels less volatile.
More predictable. But success isn't just about market momentum anymore.
It's about inherent value. Value driven by that flexibility and efficiency. The cautious, critical buyer is still in charge.
Absolutely. They're rewarding property that's ready for whatever comes next, both economically and environmentally.
Which leaves you with a really interesting thought to chew on. If the core appeal of a modern home is now its potential to support itself if needed, what does that suggest about our modern definition of financial security and the real role of property in the years to come?